What are nucleic acid? Guys, a nucleic acid is a long molecule composed of nearly identical nucleotides. What are nucleotides? Nucleotides are the building blocks of the nucleic acids. So, nucleotides. A nucleotide is made up of a phosphate, sugar, and a nitrogenous base. This molecule here, this strand here, is called a nucleotide. Remember, a nucleotide is a building block. A nucleotide is a building block of nucleic acid. Welcome guys. Welcome to Access Granted. My name is Gift Namani, and I'll be collaborating with Madibeng STEM project, guys. Madibeng STEM project, which is majoring on physical sciences and mathematics. And on Access Granted will be majoring on life sciences, maths literacy, and geography. Today we'll be focusing on life sciences nucleic acids. What are nucleic acid? Guys, a nucleic acid is a long molecule composed of nearly identical nucleotides. What are nucleotides? Nucleotides are the building blocks of the nucleic acids. So, nucleotides. A nucleotide is made up of a phosphate, sugar, and a nitrogenous base. This molecule here, this strand here, is called a nucleotide. Remember, a nucleotide is a building block. A nucleotide is a building block of nucleic acid. Guys, we have two types of nucleic acid, which are as follows. First one is RNA and the second one is DNA. So, we are going to talk about the DNA, which stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. Guys, we have three types of DNA. The first one is nuclear DNA, which is located inside the nucleus. The second one is mitochondrial DNA, which is found inside the mitochondria. The third one is the chloroplastic DNA, which is found inside the chloroplast. So I will write them down. 1. Nuclear DNA. 2. Chloroplastic DNA. 3. Mitochondrial DNA. So guys, if you look after their names, they are named after their locations, which means nuclear DNA is located inside the nucleus. Chloroplastic DNA is located inside the chloroplast. Mitochondrial DNA is found inside the mitochondria. And then now we move on and talk about RNA. RNA, guys, stands for ribonucleic acid. Ribonucleic acid. Okay, I will need to erase this. RNA, which stands for ribonucleic acid. We have three types of RNA. We have messenger RNA, we have ribosomal RNA, we have transfer RNA. Let me start with mRNA. mRNA, which stands for messenger RNA, and then it is found, mRNA, it is found inside the nucleoplasm, and again later moves into the cytoplasm. Do not forget, guys, do not forget. It is found inside the nucleoplasm and later moves into the cytoplasm. A nucleoplasm, guys, a nucleoplasm is like a gel-like, it's a fluid. It is a fluid, guys, inside the nucleus. And the cytoplasm, it is the same fluid, but the fluid that is outside the nucleus. So let's move on to tRNA, transfer RNA. Transfer RNA is found inside. Transfer RNA is found inside the inside the cytoplasm. Okay. We have messenger RNA, transfer RNA, now ribosomal RNA. Remember, guys, these names, messenger RNA, tRNA, and ribosomal RNA are case sensitive. You don't have to write this M with a capital letter. It should stay as a small letter, and then you use big letters on the name RNA only. Thank you. Ribosomal RNA. Ribosomal RNA is located inside the cytoplasm. It is located inside the cytoplasm. Differences between DNA and RNA. DNA RNA. Why? Guys, DNA is a long molecule and RNA is a short molecule. Long molecule, and then RNA is a short molecule. Second, DNA contains the sugar that is called the oxyribose sugar. Remember guys, when I said like, okay, remember guys, DNA, guys, DNA contains the sugar that is called the oxyribose sugar. The oxyribose sugar. And then RNA contains ribose sugar. Third, DNA contains the following nitrogenous bases. It contains thymine, adenine, guanine, and cytosine. RNA contains adenine, guanine, cytosine, and uracil instead of thymine. I repeat, DNA contains adenine, which pairs with thymine, and it also contains guanine, which pairs with cytosine. So RNA contains adenine, which pairs with uracil instead of thymine, like DNA. It contains adenine, which pairs with uracil. Adenine, which pairs with uracil instead of thymine, guanine, and cytosine. So we will say DNA has thymine instead of uracil, C-I-L. And then RNA contains uracil, instead of thymine. That should be the fourth one. Okay, this one is DNA is double stranded double-stranded, and then RNA is single-stranded. RNA is single-stranded. Now, to explain this further, to elaborate further, I will draw you structures where you will be able to see what I'm trying to talk about. In DNA we have phosphate, sugar, which is deoxyribose, sugar, and then we have a nitrogenous base, NB for nitrogenous base. In DNA, let's say it is adenine, weak hydrogen bonds that attaches two strands. Weak hydrogen bonds attaches two strands, two nucleotides. This is a nucleotide, and this here is a nucleotide. Phosphate, sugar, which is deoxyribose sugar in DNA, and then here we have thymine. Thymine is our nitrogenous base that pairs with adenine. So it goes down, as I have said, that it's like a long chain molecule that is composed of almost nearly identical nucleotides. So here it is another phosphate, another nitrogenous base, another sugar, I meant to say, another nitrogenous base, another weak hydrogen bond, another nitrogenous base, another sugar, and another phosphate. So on and on. Remember, this structure here is a DNA nucleotide. It's a DNA structure. It's a DNA molecule. So guys, this is a DNA structure. DNA is double helix. So we have one strand and another strand, which makes it two strands. We have a phosphate, we have a nitrogenous base here, we have a sugar here, we have a deoxyribose sugar, and then we have nitrogenous base. If there's adenine here there will be thymine. And then if there is guanine here there will be cytosine. So on and on. Adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine. Adenine, thymine, and then here we'll have our phosphate again. Here we will have our sugar, which is the deoxyribose sugar. And then, so guys, we have our DNA structure, which is double helix. Adenine in a DNA structure pairs with thymine, and guanine in a DNA structure pairs in both DNA and RNA pairs with cytosine. The only pairs that change is thymine and thymine. Instead of thymine in uracil base, instead of thymine in RNA, they say uracil. So guys, here is our RNA structure where we have a nitrogenous base of uracil, adenine, guanine and cytosine. Yeah, and another uracil, let's say. We don't have a thymine. We have uracil instead of thymine. Thank you.